We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The first baseman, Paul.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this high.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will 2-3 go the Cardinals. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponents back.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Fielded cleanly, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in, David Ortiz, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor. You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
This is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored and ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6.
Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, They're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, look at Carpenter. Got him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here comes another 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. From the stretch, Benintendi's on the move. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. On to Lansdowne and gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now as he rips it on the ground to second. Taken in by Wong, and there's out number 2. Riding in once again, David Ortiz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the. So digging in now, Tyler O'Neill. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 and 2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. In now, Lane Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Harrison Bader, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Late that time for a strike. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Got him. Down in order.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. O'Neill is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Next up for the Red Sox, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Takes just 4. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Here's a little chopper up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from 3rd. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. We better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. O'Neill is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox strike for. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lane Thomas. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal 3rd right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. 1-0 count. Here it is. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is O'Neill. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Alex Reyes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Back goes Thomas. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
There goes Pedroia. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Pedroia stands at second with 2 gone. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The second baseman,
And they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
now batting.
Digging in once again, Tommy Edman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Weak roller right side. He's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. High in the air out to center field. Thomas will wait on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Carpenter is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
To 1-2 now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The batter, number 2.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. Ryan Helsley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin.
So now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Strike called, now the throw down. And they won't get him. It's a stolen base for Pedroia. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas has it for route number 1. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the right fielder.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Hot shot down the line. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the double steal is on here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is in there. 3 runs already home here. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long. As 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much it can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. From the stretch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Thomas at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. He swings and lines it to left. That's in there, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
First things first, here's the throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Here now is Rafael Devers. High in the air out to center field. Thomas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again. Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit hard on the ground is short. And gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that Duke said it, D'Lo. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter number 15, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper, not a bad hit.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Whitley is there to make the catch, and mercifully, the side is finally... So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
The runner from second crosses the plate.
Dan, this offense has been struggling to push a run across all game. Here they get a nice 2-out RBI in the 8th inning to drive in the first run.
You know, listen, it's taken them a while to get on the board, and, you know, they're still behind in this one, but it's better than getting shut out.
Behind 0-2 now. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. John Brebbia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, David Ortiz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Roy, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down to pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Men on third with 2 down. Lined hard toward right center. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Tommy Edman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Betts is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now that's the first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 22-1 this evening. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.